Hello everyone and welcome to another StarCraft 2 replay. This one's going to take place on Cloud Kingdom. It's a Master League TvZ. The red Zerg spawning in the top right is JStackHouse, and the blue Terran is Ketroc spawning in the bottom left. So we'll put it up to ×2 for the beginning of the match here, because not a whole lot's going to be going on. And I'm actually going to be going for the PF rush. I seem to favor the PF rush a little bit on this map, just because I don't like this map TvZ, so I try to just kind of get it over with a Fortress Rush. But I'm kind of split. I'd say on this map I do maybe 50% Fortress Rush, 50% Ravens. But every other map I just do pure Raven on. Building the Inch Bay here. Normally I say just get to the orange, but in this case I want to get it closer to, say, half hit points. Yeah, say like there. Because I'm going to be making my command center over here. I think it's the most hidden position. Actually having to run around because I don't want this Overlord to catch what my SCV is doing. Yeah, I didn't want to show him that I'm moving this direction. And this is actually kind of a far flight distance, so I want to make sure I get a good, 50 seconds complete on this command center before this Inch Bay goes down. But I actually pulled 2 drones, and he's got early lings out, so that's going to have to cancel with the command center only having about 40 seconds complete. Which means with an immediate hatchery I only have 40 seconds to float over here. Which isn't really enough, so I'm not going to be able to get the command center up, say, like here. I'm going to have to build it like over here because the creep is going to start extending. Meanwhile at home I went gas barracks, canceled the Inch Bay, and then immediately took my second gas in Inch Bay. I followed up with mech. Can't really do anything with siege tanks that well on this, so I'm going to actually open Blue Flame Hellion. And here comes the command center. He's laughing at me. Finding it and Planetary Fortress. As lings are out of position, he brings the lings back, but he actually chases my SCV, which is fine by me. All that time is just more time allowing my PF to get out without taking any damage. And he actually only has 3 lings on the map, so 1 Marine and 4 SCVs could work. I decided to pull an extra SCV. I've had some games where this PF like just barely didn't finish, and I'm like, man, if I just pulled 1 more Marine, or 1 more SCV, I would be in good shape. As for the Marine, that barracks built that 1 Marine, then it built the tech lab for the factory, and now it's moving out to give me vision here. For 2 reasons. 1, I need high ground sight in case he starts throwing spine crawlers over here, sending people putting spines down. And 2, just to scout out his base, just to see what he's up to, what he's going to do to react to this. So capturing an Overlord kill here. Actually had a ling here the entire time he could have used to help defend, but he didn't even come close to even scraping this fortress, so it wasn't that close of a call anyways. If he pulled all his drones and pulled all his lings, it could have been close. Bring my Marine back for another kill on this Overlord, but can you see the problem with going for this Overlord kill? How is the timing of this Overlord kill going to work out? And just when I'm top of the hatchery... Ah! I'll say he's got a bunch of lings. Not sure what the point of that is, it's not going to help too much. So he's kind of turtled up on his 1 base. He's got the spines here. Maybe he'll try to throw them over here. Maybe that's the point of this extension. It wouldn't be a Ketroc video. Someone dies every time I stream or record, because there's always a siren in the background. So he tries to run by, loses about half his lings, the other half are in rough shape. But I'm going for Blue Flame Hellion, so I don't really mind this. My wall is down. Gotta raise that wall. I gotta raise that wall. I gotta raise that wall. Actually, no, I don't. I got Blue Flame Hellion. So let's let them right in. Come on in. Come in, guys. Now I'll raise the wall. And you're trapped! You can hit him from the low ground here. It's kind of funny. I want to set up a patrolling Hellion here just in case of Nidus, but I realize that's stupid because I already scouted, I think, with my... with my barracks that he's only on hatchery tech, so don't really have to worry about that. And now he's throwing down a Roach Warren. I like his positioning too. It's like, let's put it as vulnerable as position as possible. Attempting to pick up a couple SCVs. He's going to get a couple, but long distance mining SCVs aren't that big of a deal. Like, you probably only kill half an SCV worth of mining time, because long distance really sucks. He's got some bailings here, so maybe he's going to try to bailing bust his way out. That's probably not a good idea. And I got Hellions anyway, so it's not going to go well. Just kind of baiting what I can here. See if we can do a run by. Bailings do come to intercept, but they're slow. Ouch. I'm slow speed here. Whoops. And we'll just pull them back for repairs. These SCVs are probably more useful repairing stuff than they are mining from a long distance. Working up to siege tanks now. I got siege mode done. I got one siege tank there. I think I got more on the way. Yeah, a couple more on the way. And he just flat out quits. Sending my barracks in once again to scout. It's good to send in to scout, bring it back, repair it, send in to scout again. And with 3 queens, you do want to repair it between each scout, or you're probably going to lose it coming in here. But I can see he's still on hatchery tech, so yeah. Bailings, he has option for lings, bailings, and roaches, and nothing else. Which means he would have to bust out of this on one base with just those units. Not going to happen. I'm thinking maybe next time I'm going to make a single starport. Just to go try to clean out all the overlords. And that'll actually help versus Nidus attacks too. If he has no forward overlords, he can't Nidus inside my base. Like, the only place he'll be able to Nidus is stay on the low ground outside of his own base. Because that's the only place he can really see. And I can just keep patrolling Hellion in that area, just to keep an eye on that. But when you don't even tech to lair, there's no threat of that. Yeah, so pretty easy peasy game. He did go on to BM me for like, oh, I don't know, 15 minutes after the game. Just talking about random shit like, I'm only 1,000 point master, so you can be like 2,000 points and still be a diamond level MMR. I don't think that's possible. And I like it in hindsight. It's like, you're so terrible, all I had to do is build spines. And it's like, no, spines actually would have done nothing. Late spines here, I have vision on. I have the range upgrade in the fortress, so they're equal range. And of course, if you went for early spines, they would only complete around the same time my command center played, because I landed this command center right at the same time as creep started. That's the only time you could build spines here. And the time it takes to create a spine is the same time it takes to create a PF, so they'd be finishing right now. And yeah, I got full HP PF. Maybe if he like was able to redline my command center when it turned into PF, the spines could like do the finishing blow sort of idea, but not when I sell repairing SCVs and 1,500 hit points. Anyways, with that, we'll call it the end of this replay. Thank you everyone. Check the description for a thumbs up link, and goodbye.